Our story today is about a frog. Lots of frogs. It has a brown frog, and he has lots of friends. His friends are beautiful coloured frogs. Some are yellow and brown. Some of his frog friends are green and brown with stripes. Our story time in the bush has been aimed at inviting local families within the community around our school to come in. It creates a wonderful opportunity for families to be able to share a good literacy experience with their children, and also to be able to create friendship networks with local people. So he decided to hop away through the garden, and he came to a big house. And he went under the door, and he climbed up the wall, and he found himself on a painting. And he slid down the painting, and he looked at his foot, and it all had beautiful colours. And he looked down on the table, and guess what he saw? He saw lots of coloured paint.
It's been really great to see my granddaughter improve her confidence and her independence coming to story time, and I've really enjoyed it as a granny too.
I'm going to jump in all the colours, and I'm going to be colourful. So he jumped into the colours.
I absolutely love the bush setting. There's no other school that has a program like that. And we get to go for walks through the bush and do activities that are personal to the kids, and yeah, I just love that natural vibe about it.
And it swirled it around, and all the colour went on the paw of the cat. It said, "Oh, I don't like it. Cats don't like water." And the cat ran away back to the house to spend the afternoon washing and licking herself dry. The brown tree frog went back to his friends. And they were all happy again. The brown tree frog looked down at his legs, and he noticed that there was still a little bit of paint on his legs. He wasn't just brown anymore. He was still beautiful, like the other frogs. Now, if you go down in your garden tonight, and if you look carefully in your garden, you might see a brown frog with beautiful coloured legs on his arms as well. And maybe, just maybe, he might be related to the frog in our story. We've got a craft that we're going to do today, but we're going to actually do it out here. I thought it might be nice for you to be frog and to jump into some colours with your feet and to do some prints all over the place and to put your hands in some paint and to do some prints all over the place.
Storytime started in the school because we really wanted to share with the wider community what our teachers do every day. So in our early childhood area, this natural bush play outside in nature is a big part of their program. And we really felt that opening our doors and providing a program really targeting 2 to 4-year-olds, that families can bring their kids in and have a look and a taste of what happens every day here at Carmel Primary.
We chose to do Storytime in the Bush because it was a great way in order to promote good literacy within young children. It's a wonderful environment that the school has. We have a natural bush environment, and wherever possible we endeavour to get the story time out in this environment. And it's a wonderful setting to get kids to use their imagination, which is becoming a bit of a lost art in young children.
When Harper was about 1, we started thinking about school, and I was just not keen at all. My husband, wanting to be a school teacher, was just absolutely keen on school, and we had that kind of silent battle about to happen. And so coming here for bush school changed everything, because obviously number 1 is for her to be taught about God. And so it was a given she was going to go to a Seventh-day Adventist school. But then coming here and seeing the atmosphere and the unschooling that it is, it's all about play and learning. I didn't think I'd get it all in one.
I heard about the story time through Kalamunda Markets when you did a story up there. So you were up there one morning with your crew, and I think there was a bear dressed in yellow, and he was quite happy with it, and he's like, "Can we go to that, Daddy?" So I'm happy to drive up here and come and do the trip to the bush, you know.
Now the story time's been running for a year, we really found that one of the biggest benefits is watching the kids transition into school. As parents, some choose 3-year-old kindy, 4-year-old kindy or pre-primary. And those transitions are sometimes pretty hard, leaving mum and coming to school. But the kids who have attended story time, it's their school, it's their teachers, it's their playground, and they just come along to school. And it's been a really lovely thing to see and watch them transition into school in such a seamless, happy way.